Hi everybody, it's Velvet. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is just going to be a quick, hopefully quick video. It's going to be a tour of my latest junk journal. This one's a little bit different for me. Um, for one thing, it's a lot thicker than I usually do. And for another thing, it is simply fabric. It's two pieces of fabric that I sewed together. And you can see I did some zigzagging and stuff just to make it interesting. And then the spine, to kind of reinforce it a little bit, I just added a fabric snippet roll that I had started, was working on. The closure is sari silk ribbon. And I've wrapped it around several times because I wanted to make sure that this is closed well and remains sturdy, because like I said, this cover is only two pieces of cotton fabric sewn together, so you can see it would be pretty floppy, or it could be pretty floppy. So what I've done with the cover is, this is kind of a deli paper, unbleached, and then this is from an 18 something hymnal. I have a couple of them, and I decided to use a couple of the actual pages in this book. This is from, oh, it's an herb book or something. This is a puzzle piece from a children's puzzle that I had thrifted. And then I covered it with some fabric. One moment. I think my dog's in the garbage, and yes, indeed he is. That's not yours, Baxter. Sorry, kiddo. Not yours. That's garbage. Sorry for the interruption. Baxter decided to get in the garbage. So yeah, I covered this with pattern paper, and then I used, I think, the diamond glaze on that, and I think that's in a previous video. Then this piece here, this cluster, that is some homemade paper that I did. That is some Tim Holtz fabric, which is also on the cover here on the spine. Some washi and a button and some thread in there. Then this, inside the cover, this is, I thought it was junk mail, and now that I'm looking at it, this was actually what some stamps had come in. So I just upcycled it, put the little Tim Holtz dude in there with a dictionary page, and then this is just some coffee dyed paper to write on. And then that first page here is this is just some pattern paper, and I had made these little flowers and the belly band, a tag made out of it is like packaging from something, little butterfly. I've got so this is a napkin that I had done some glue on, and you'll see the back side of that. I made an envelope out of it. Here's some old flower books. It's just, there's some more of my handmade paper. Oh, I didn't put anything in that, but I did put this behind it. And then I was gifted some clusters, so I've used some of those throughout here. This is another one that I was gifted. And then again, that's a cluster made out of my handmade paper. This is just an envelope doodad that I made. I feel like it was from Crafting with Me that I got this idea, but I tucked a cluster in there and threw just a journal page. This is obviously a page from like an herb book, flower book kind of thing. This, I feel like this is, yeah, this holds something in it. Again, a cluster. This is some dyed paper from avocados, because if you don't know, when you boil up avocado skins, they turn blue, which is kind of fun. Is it? yeah, what turns pink? I guess the pink, my pink sheets that I have are from flowers. So this is just a little index card, some more pattern paper, some more papers from vintage books. This is the other half of that little envelope that I sewed together from a napkin, and then I've tucked a couple of little tags in there, some more printed paper. This is signature 2. Some of this is some gifted things I decided to finally pull out. And then some coffee dyed paper. I like how this turned out, and I opted not to put anything in here because I just thought it looked kind of cool, just as is. And then, of course, you can put something on the back if you want to. That's just from a collage that I made, and that design is from a paper napkin. Another one of those little envelopes that I've made, and another little cluster with my handmade paper. And you can see I used some waxed thread throughout this. I tried to match that, and I left them long because whomever gets this may want to put some beads or something on there. I don't know. You know, some here's another one of the envelopes. Another little cluster that I put together. Let's see. Oh, this is a cool little envelope flap thing, and I honestly don't remember where the tutorial came from, but this and this are, so it's a 6x6 piece of paper that you cut in half here. So you fold it in half and cut it in half, and then this side goes here, and then you bend this over so it becomes a pocket. So you've got a pocket, and a pocket here, which I thought went well with this theme here. More of the vintage flower book stuff. There's another one of those. Index cards. I've started kind of upcycling playing cards, so I've done that. This is just old music paper, a little tag that I made, more of the flower things that I made. This is funny. There's an upcycled card that got all bent for some reason when I added the stuff to it, but I kept it the way it was because I thought it was kind of cool. It's unique, right? More writing space, more papers, writing space. There's another envelope here. I don't know what I've got in here. More of my handmade paper. More writing space. I love these pockets. I should make some more. You just put vellum on a nice kind of colorful book page, and then decorate the front. And then I left the very back open so that you could see what the inside of the page looks like. You can always put this in here because this is a pocket. Let's see. I just didn't want to cover it up for whomever gets this. More of the old papers. Another one of those little envelopes. I love doing little envelopes, quite frankly. That's another collage thing. And then that is the end of the third and final signature. This is just a little envelope I made out of a book page and kind of curved that. I left space behind it when I glued it on, and then I tucked this in here. This is a coffee dyed square envelope that I put a design on. I left some space in the back here, and then lots of space here. You can always write on the back there, tuck other things, pictures and stuff in there if you want. And then there's the back. You can kind of see where I've done the zigzag, and I've left it all kind of grungy. I like that look for me, and I hope that others do too. I just left, I left all of this kind of hanging, and that was the look I was going for. So Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. If I were going to buy a journal myself, this is the kind of thing I would probably buy. I would definitely do this again. I like that it's kind of floppy. I like that you can tie it as tight or as loose as you want to if you really want it to, stay together like that. Or you can just, leave it on a table to flip through anything. So, yeah, I'm pretty pleased. This is on my Etsy right now. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I tucked a little piece in there, too. I didn't leave the entire back open because this has got a lot of space here to tuck things, but I did want to kind of put a little secret something in there. So yeah, this is how it turned out. I'm pleased. I've just put it on my Etsy today, and I do have, well, the sale that I'm having on my junk journal stuff on Etsy ends on the 30th, and right now it's the 28th. I probably won't get this video up until tomorrow, so if it's still there, it would be 15% off of what I've asked for the price. And beyond that, there isn't a sale, but I think it's worth the $35 that I'm asking. It did take a bit of time to put it together, but it is a labor of love. I love doing these. I love putting these together, and I really, really like how this turned out. So yeah, thank you again for stopping by. I think my next video is going to be a small haul from a cherry on top, and I got a couple more things from Temu that I can show too. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, hitting the like button, subscribing, all that you do. I do appreciate it so much. So yeah, have a great week, and have a great evening, have a great holiday season, have a great everything. Thanks, bye.